So if you've got this far on raidthebookie.com, then hopefully the penny has dropped, and you are now one of the thousands of people who realise just how easy it is to generate over £500 in risk-free profit. Of course, you may have got this far but have not quite got your head around what we're actually trying to achieve other than some free money. So let's make things a little clearer for you. The whole principle of raidthebookie.com involves using the free bonus money that bookmakers give new users and converting this into withdrawable cash. This is achieved thanks to a technique known as matched betting through the betting exchange website Betfair. Listed below you'll see a list of offers available to you. You'll see that the offers range in value. We're going to guide you through each one of these offers and show you how to convert them into actual cash. It's important to point out that the bookies make it as difficult as possible for you to actually profit from these bonuses. Their goal is for you to register, deposit some cash, get a bonus, and lose the lot. Following our simple steps though, we can guarantee that this won't happen and you'll walk away with the lion's share of each bonus amount. So let's walk through how to complete one of these offers from start to finish, so that you know exactly what to do. The first thing you'll notice are the dials underneath this video. The first dial indicates the total amount of bonus money available to you. The second dial shows you how much profit you've made so far, and the final dial shows you what percentage you are through the entire process. Underneath these dials you'll see the entire list of offers currently available to you. We've compiled this list to be in a specific order on purpose. We advise completing the Betfair offer first, as you'll need an account with this bookmaker to perform the matched betting and complete the rest of the offers. If you already have an account with Betfair, then just start the offer at the second in the list. Don't worry if this doesn't make complete sense right now. We're going to explain every part of converting the free bonus next. So let's begin by selecting the Betfair offer first. Once we begin this offer, we are presented with a link to register an account with the bookmaker. You should now click on this link and complete the simple registration on the Betfair website. When you've done this, return to raidthebookie.com and select the option at the bottom of the screen which says, "Yes, I've registered a new account at Betfair, now take me to the next step." Now here's the part that scares a lot of people, so bear with us. We now advise you to deposit £150 into your Betfair account. We can't stress enough at this point to remember that this money is never at risk, and you will soon be withdrawing your initial deposit along with your guaranteed profits. If you continue to watch this video, you'll see exactly how this is possible. Once you've done this, click on "Yes, I've completed my first deposit, take me to the next step." At this point, you're at the qualifying bet stage, and you'll see that we now show you which game to bet on in order to maximise your profit. Now you might be thinking, why would I want to bet on this game? Here's the deal though. Thanks to the betting exchange available with Betfair, it's possible for you to bet on both sides of a result. This is also known as back and lay betting. So a back bet is saying that one team will win, but a lay bet is saying that one team will not win. So this ensures that we are covering a win, lose, or draw scenario. So no matter what the result is, you've covered any losses. The aim of this qualifying bet is to walk away from the game with as much money as you started with. Now you might be thinking, well, what's the point in that? Well, once you've completed the qualifying bet, then you will have unlocked the free bonus money, so the bookie will now give you a free bet for the same amount that you just placed. So imagine doing this same back and lay betting that we did in the qualifying bet, but this time half of that money is money that you never had to begin with. This is where the guaranteed profits come in. You're using our maths and our recommendations to tell you exactly where to bet in order to convert these free bonuses into cash. Multiply this by the number of different bookies we have, and you'll quickly see how the profits stack up to the huge number we claim to offer. If we look once more at the bets suggested on Raid the Bookie, we'll see that we're being recommended to make a £50 back bet on the home team to win at Betfair Sportsbook, and a £50 lay bet on the home team not to win at Betfair Exchange. So this is a back bet at the Betfair Sportsbook and a lay bet at Betfair Exchange. And remember, a back bet is saying something will happen, and a lay bet is saying that something will not happen. You probably know how to place a back bet already, but we're going to show you the entire process with this example. Firstly, you need to go to the Betfair Sportsbook website and begin by changing the odds to decimal rather than fractional. You then need to find the recommended game, like so. You'll see that the odds listed by the bookie are the same as those on our site, so let's click on the green button to add the bet to our basket. We can then add £50 as our back bet amount. Before you place this bet, we're going to show you how to place the lay bet at Betfair Exchange, so that you have both bets ready in your baskets. So you now need to go to the Betfair Exchange website. From the Betfair Sportsbook website that we're currently on, you'll see a link for this at the top of the page titled Exchange. You'll probably want to right click on this and select the option to open the page in a new tab. This way you won't lose your current sportsbook session. Now we're on Betfair Exchange, the market side of Betfair, where people can trade bets. Think of this site as a completely separate company, despite them both being called Betfair. Betfair Sportsbook is the bookie site, where we will eventually be given our free £50 bet, and Betfair Exchange is the market site where we will be placing our lay bets. This is the only bonus, that you will place your back and lay bets with the same company. For the other offers that you'll be doing, you'll be backing at their site, for example William Hill or Ladbrokes, and then laying at Betfair Exchange. Now let's find the same game on Betfair Exchange. The easiest way to do this is to use a search bar at the top of the page for one of the teams. So if we type in the home team name here, we'll see the game that we've been looking for. Once you select the game, you'll need to select the Match Odds option from the left-hand menu. When you've done this, you'll see that all the lay bets are displayed in pink and back bets are displayed in blue. For all of the offers on ratethebookie.com, you will only ever place lay bets at Betfair Exchange. All of your back bets will be made at whichever bookmaker offer you are completing. So now that we've found the game on Betfair Exchange, you'll see that the odds are exactly the same as what we were expecting from Rate the Bookie. So we're now going to select to lay this bet. Although Rate the Bookie pulls in the current betting odds regularly, you may find a slight variance in the odds that we have on the site and those that are on Betfair. If there's only a slight difference in odds, then you needn't worry too much. Simply use the updated odds available on Betfair. If the odds have changed by more than 0.2 though, then we would advise coming back to Rate the Bookie and selecting a different match from the list at the bottom of the page. This can be done by scrolling underneath the recommended match and selecting an alternative one. Our website will then refresh the page with the updated recommendation. When you add the bet to your basket, you will then be able to place a stake of £50. An easy way to understand what we're doing here is to think of yourself as the bookmaker. You are effectively saying that you want to win £50 if the home team don't win. However, if they do win, then the amount shown as the liability is what it will deduct from your account. So all you now need to do is press the Place Bets button followed by the Confirms Bets button. If the odds that you selected were the same as the odds displayed in the pink lay section on the site, then the bet will be matched straight away. If you alter the odds in any way, then your bet is not always guaranteed to be placed. This is why we recommend using the odds listed in Betfair even if they've fluctuated slightly. Then jump back to the Betfair Sportsbook site and confirm your back bet by pressing on the yellow Place Bets button. So if the home team win, you'll typically win just under £50 at Betfair Sportsbook, and if they lose or draw, you'll win £50 at Betfair Exchange. So after deducting your losses, at the end of this game, you'll have broken even or lost a very small amount. Once you've completed the steps we've just described, you just need to select the option on Rate the Bookie that says, yes, I've completed my back bet at Betfair Sportsbook and my lay bet at Betfair. Now you need to wait until the match has been played. The difference here is that you don't need to be sat biting your nails waiting for a particular result, as we know going into the game that it doesn't matter what happens as we've covered our bet. So when the game's completed, you should then log back into ratethebookie.com and tell us the result. For the purpose of this video, we're going to say that the home team won the game. At this point, you've just unlocked your first £50 free bet, and we can then go ahead and convert this into withdrawable cash. Rate the Bookie uses the result of the qualifying bet to tell you what game to bet on next in order to maximise your profit. Remember, this time, half of the money you're using is money that you didn't have before the qualifying bet. You'll again be presented with the recommended bet page. Yet again, we don't really care about the result of this game. This time we're just using it to convert our bonus into cash. So now you need to go ahead and place the back and lay bets in the same way as you did with the qualifying bets. The only difference this time is that you need to ensure that your free bet has been credited to your account first. Sometimes this can take the bookie up to 48 hours to apply the credit. It's normally a lot quicker, but we need to make sure that we're using the free bet for our back bet this time. For the purpose of this example, we're going to say that the home team won again. At this point the Betfair offer is complete, and the result of your efforts is now displayed in the form of the overall profit that you've made. Not bad for a few minutes work, is it? If we now hop back to the bonus offers page, you'll see that the profit dials have been updated. Hopefully this all makes a lot more sense now, and you can easily work your way through all of the other bookmaker offers on our site. If you have any questions or just want some reassurance you're doing things right, then just contact us and we'll gladly help you out. You can email us directly, or drop us a message through Twitter or Facebook. You'll see our support address at the top of the page, and our social media links right down at the bottom.